Hey cousins, what's good? Man, look, I'm about to be cleaning out my closet today because yeah, it's a mess. Like I can just look at it from here and I can definitely see like the neglect like for me working all them jobs and shit. And you know what? Let's take a look at it because like it's really not it's not as bad as it looks. It's like it's just boxes in the middle that make it look kind of like crazy. But I was like, man, look, you know what I'm saying? I've been having like time to do stuff the past couple months, and I'm like, yeah, I've been wanting to tackle this closet, baby, since the beginning of the year. And I don't know, I just find like every weekend I'm just busy doing something now. Like I didn't realize I would like most of my weekends literally be packed full of stuff now. Like I'm sorry, I literally just woke up, baby, in my Leah shirt. Rest in peace of Leah, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, like it's really getting ridiculous to the point I can't even walk in my closet. Like, let me just show y'all what I'm talking about. Cause you know what? I think this was oh wait, child, let me sit down. Um, I think this was like the problem. Oh no, don't get comfortable. No, oh too late. This was like the problem. Cause okay, remember I was like, oh, I want to move in the other apartment. Da 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 da. Um, I did need more space, so I'm not even gonna like cap on that. I did need more space. Um, oh, and let me throw the date in there. Today's July 13th, 2025. Okay, cause when I go and be drop like. I promise y'all, I be planning to like drop my videos and stuff, and it helps me like, you know what I'm saying, like just with the chronological order of things. Um, but yeah, so that was kind of like my thing was like, oh, I need more space, because I'm in a 1 bedroom apartment, and the apartments I was looking at had like 2 bedrooms, so it was really nice. And that one, babe, it even like, yeah, so it was really nice, and I was like, excuse me, so that is sad. Bro, I be so tired because I be working out, bro. I be in the gym. I be consistent as hell. I didn't realize how tired I was gonna be. But anyway, so yeah, that apartment, it was that, yeah. And I was like, oh, I just need a new space. Like I can't, like I'm running out of space because I think here this might be like probably like about 700 square feet, maybe a little less than that. I don't know, somewhere between 5 and 700 square feet, which is pretty average for a 1 bedroom apartment. So, I love it because it's like, it's cool. Like, we got the pool. I'm able to park my cars. Um, because I had my other car in the garage, but at the end of the year when I had the accident and my other car was in the shop, I was like, what's the point of paying all this money? And it was coming up on like $400 a month. I said, y'all tripping. So I went on and canceled that. Oh no, this ain't working. I need to sit up. So I was sitting there like, I was like, yeah, you know what I need to do? Let me just go on and like literally work with the space I have. And I'm already like a minimalist at heart. I really don't, I keep enough stuff just to be like decorative. Like you can kind of see, what I'm saying, like, I'm saying, I'm saying a little bit of stuff, but I don't really, I don't really like have a whole bunch of stuff like that. Like, I don't, you know what I'm saying? I never really been the type to like just keep like a whole bunch of stuff. Like, I need something just sitting on every little corner of the room. Like, no, I find it to be very like peaceful for me when it's not like a lot of other chaos going on. Because as you can see, I get distracted very quickly. So, yeah, yeah. So, anywho, baby, the whole point of this video, and I already know, oh my god, you're gonna kill me for this, baby, the Cali vlog. Okay, yo, I done fixed my cars, like, I done got all the repairs to my cars done. Like I took the Chevy to the shop. They ain't dropped the video yet, but that was like at the end of May. I went and got the Chevy out the shop. I had actually had to put my other car, the one that got in the accident, in the shop because it was like a issue with the camshaft that got done in like May. Um, But yeah, man, like I'm telling you, like I really been out here doing some stuff. You know what I'm saying? Working on some stuff. Oh, and another little tidbit. You know what I'm saying? Also, while I've been doing all this, like getting everything all fixed and stuff, baby, a girl, it's been time to do it. But I want to apply for grad school. Okay, period. To all my people out there, baby, if you're going to grad school, whatever, if you're trying to get through undergrad, it don't matter. It don't matter when you do it, just do it. You know what I'm saying? Because honestly, like I've been out of school for a while now, and I'm like, you know, I feel like my issue was, baby, the money. Like, well, I have the money now, so it ain't really a problem. But back then, it's like, dog, when I was getting out of school, I was just like, man. Luckily, I worked my whole way through school, and I only took out like one student loan my senior year. That was like $12,500, and I paid that back like within like a year and a half. And I just remember being like, bro, I don't want no more student loans. Like, I'm done with this. You know what I'm saying? If I gotta go to grad school, like that, and not only that, I actually have enough hours to get the certification that I want to get. So like yeah, I was thinking, I don't even need grad school because I have hours to get certification. Da, 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 da. Start studying for the certification, stop working all these jobs, start again, stop. And I'm just like, you know what? I actually realized that I really just want to go and take a class or whatever, or get in their program to do like, okay, well, I already told you I did tax or whatever. So I wanted to go take the program for tax accounting because I'm an accountant. So yeah, like I found a grad program that had that, and I'm like, you know what, babe, I might as well just girl, stop playing. Like, stop playing. Just going to get over it because it's always been in the back of my mind. And the crazy part is, like, they will gas you up coming out of school, like, oh, you gotta have a degree. Like, if you don't, like, you're not gonna get the job you want. Blah 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 blah. Not necessarily, not necessarily. From where I'm at, I could say in 10 years, I don't went from like, I think I started professional, like my professional job. Like I started at like 36,000. You know what I'm saying? Out of school, that was like low. That was even lower than the standard at the time. But yeah. Now I'm pulling like, you know what I'm saying? Like I'm in the 80s. You know what I'm saying? Like with no degree. Granted, this is 10 years later, but it's like they still have some people I know that are still at like 50. You know what I'm saying? Like 50. Now, granted, I did make a couple like money moves in between, which I feel like everybody needs to do. Especially that was something that COVID taught me was that, excuse me, so rude. I'm sorry. But yeah, something that COVID taught me was like, man, you have to make your money moves because when I tell you, like, bro, my friends were out here like dipset, like they was gone. And I was like the only one still where I'm at. Like everybody was dipping in stuff, and I saw where people were literally like leaving a job and like going getting paid like 10, 15 racks. Like I'm like, I want racks, you know what I'm saying? But all in all, it still worked out for me in the end. And the crazy part is, yo, look, I'm gonna tell y'all something else. Honestly, like the majority of my money really came like within the last 2.5 years. Cause babe, yeah. I'm gonna just say that. Majority of my money came in the last 2.5 years. So it's like what I'm planning to do now is going to get my master's, like, because I'm actually interested in taking this course. Like, and I also want to just know more about certain types of accounting, like especially like gift and estate tax accounting. Oh my God, like bro, what I've been just like kind of teaching myself over the years about like succession planning, like bro, gift tax, all kinds of shit. Like, bro, when I tell you I'm really about to take all the information, just like give it away for free. Like, I swear to God, like, bro, focus. Pray for me that I stay focused, please. And I understand, like, because if your mind roams, like mine be all over the place, babe, I'm praying for you too. Your cousin loves you, okay? I love you, okay? But y'all, anywho, All right, fuck all that. Fuck all that. Okay. So anyway, hopefully, you know what I'm saying, I can go in and get in for this fall. If not, I'll just have to wait till spring. Um, so yeah. So I've been doing that, you know what I'm saying? So hopefully with God's grace, thank you, Lord. Hopefully, I'll be able to start in the fall. Because now I got like some time, with work and all that, and it's time to just go and get it done and stop playing around. But anywho, back to what I was trying to get done today. Baby, this closet. Now look, when you look in this closet, okay, you have to understand this is a person who is working. Baby, I could tell you offhand. I don't even know. It was literally one week in August last year. Baby, I worked 115 hours between both of my jobs. I worked 50 hours because we was doing overtime at the main job, and I worked 64 hours in 1 week, bro. 1 week, bro. Let me repeat. 1 week, bro, at my overnight job, okay? Because I was catching like shifts and people was calling off and they was like, bro, like you good? And I said, I'm good. And when I got that check, you know what I'm saying? Like, look. So anyway, all that aside, okay, this, of course, is the aftermath. And I will tell you though, it would actually was not this bad because I could actually walk in the closet. I'm gonna just give you a little sneak peek, but don't judge your cousin. You know what I'm saying? I'd be struggling. So I really be struggling. I'd be struggling sometimes. Don't judge me. So I literally was able to walk into the closet till around maybe September or something. Cause like literally there was a small little open space and I put some boxes in there trying to like clean. I called myself cleaning out like my front room and I'm like, okay, I'm just gonna put boxes and some shit in the closet just for now because I'm gonna finish cleaning like the front or whatever, and now the front look all cute and shit. And of course, you know what I'm saying? Like now the closet's just a hot ass mess. But luckily I don't go in there because I don't really do nothing but pull out work clothes and then just pull out church clothes and then just wash it and just put it back. So I don't even be in the closet like that. Y'all already know. Your cousin is not no clothes girl. I'm not a clothing girl. I'm not a, fashionista girl. But I did want to say you're also going to see some new hair care tools, okay? That's supposed to be a curling line. Hair care tools, my new little Revline dryer, you know what I'm saying? Because yeah, like now that I have more time, instead of just like rocking my braids all the time, I'm like, baby, like I actually have thick ass hair, long ass hair under my braids. Like I have really long hair. It come to about, well shit, actually not really much anymore because I just cut off like 2 inches, about 2.5. It come to like right here, like about right here right now. And you know what I'm saying? I was like, ooh, baby, I should like grow my hair back out, whatever. Da, da, da. So now that I have time, I was like, yo, like, let me really oh, and by the way, I'm not AI. See, okay, yeah, I'm in the mirror, so I'm not AI. Cause I don't know, I just been seeing random ass videos of like AI influencers taking over, whatever. Baby, I am real, okay? Like as real as they get. Cause look, see my piercing? It's inflamed right now. Can you see it? My piercing moves, okay? Okay. So, anywho, so I'm sitting there like, oh, I'm gonna finish the closet. Like, oh, the front is cute now. Like, da 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 da. I just got extra shit. I'm gonna come back next weekend. Baby, next weekend when? Next year. Cause that was September-ish, 24. It's now July 13th, 25. That took 10 months, sis. Like speaking to myself. You know what I'm saying? Like, why? You know what I'm saying? Why? Why? And to say that I've been working just one job since January, like, was good. You know what I'm saying? Like, what's really good? So I said, no, I'm gonna stop, you know, playing around today, and I'm really just gonna go on and get to this closet because it's really getting on my nerves. And even though I really don't even go in a closet like that, I just wanted to, have some order. But the thing I realized was, okay, number one, this closet don't even really have no shelving. See, that be the thing with some apartments too. You get a nice size walk-in closet, but you don't have no shelving. And I feel like I'm not really like the shelving type, girly, but to create space, like, I've been watching like a lot of YouTubes where people like, oh, you can get like storage things and stuff like that. And you know what I'm saying? To help with like space and all that. Cause like even here, like I have a little thing I had to get or whatever, like a little storage thing that I had to get to help, because I didn't really, I don't really have too many like dressers. I have like two. So yeah, so I said, yo, well, it's Prime Day, so let's look into getting like a little storage container, stackable or whatever. Man, and when I tell you, like, why they so expensive? Did the tariffs hit? Like, why are they so expensive? But luckily I caught one. It was all right. Like, it was all right. I want a different color, but that one's more expensive. Like, I'm not paying that. They want like $45. I think it was on sale like 27. This specific color. The cheapest one was like 22. It's like a five stackable, like it's like a bookcase sort of looking thing, but it's like a stackable shelf. So I said, okay, cool. Now, I'm gonna go in and like do what I need to do, because baby, this is just getting ridiculous. So let's just go in and look at the closet, okay? Without further ado. Okay, cousin, so like welcome to the jungle, bro. Like, honestly, this I had already took this out. This was just sitting. This is my Puma bag that I took to Cali. This actually was just sitting on top of this back here like this. But I was like, I was trying to make progress the other night and said, no, let me film this right fast, because honestly, I did like buy some stuff, you know what I'm saying? For my closet to clean it out. And yeah, I mean, that's business right off. So I mean, some of y'all might be like, oh, this is a hot ass mess. And I'm telling you, I am a neat person. Like, when I literally just turn on the light, I couldn't even believe myself. To me, this is fucking ridiculous. Like, this is just too much. Like, I think I was just working so much, I didn't even realize, like, wait, mom, when you stand back, your closet look a fucking mess. Like, but you can clearly tell that some of this actually wasn't even here months ago. And I had literally just bought this. Baby, this was on sale Home Depot. It's like a little two-step ladder. It was 19.99 because I bought it on purpose to help me get up to the top shelf, because I can't like see at the top. But honestly, like, once I moved this, like, I'm telling y'all, some of this stuff just got here. Like, I had went to Goodwill, this big ass bag of Goodwill. I had went to this to go get some like work clothes and stuff. I think it was like May, like around May or whatever. So I just went to Goodwill and I literally just bought that. So if I take that out, it still look a hot ass mess, but you can kind of tell, like, see, all of this right here was clear. All this in the middle. There's just boxes right here that I had put, is one, like two and three boxes stacked up. But I could actually walk back here. But yeah, I just put some boxes in here and just end up like throwing this shit from the front, from out the front room on top of the boxes and toward the back. And that's kind of what's making it like look an extra hot ass mess. But even if I take some of this stuff out, oh yeah, and I actually was gonna do what you call like, oh, I was actually gonna do a Goodwill haul, and I still need to do that because I still literally have the clothes bagged up. That's the reason why I never even put them out, was because I wanted to do like a haul and show y'all what I got, and I'm still gonna do that. So yeah, so that, oh, and then this is the stuff that I got from Five Below. I had got this. I had got some stuff from Five Below in March, early May, including my cute Aaliyah shirt. This was like $5 at Five Below, and I wanted to do a haul with that. So yeah. So as you could see, all I really took out was my Puma, my ladder, these two big ass bags that I feel like was just making it look even worse. And yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's what I took out. And this is how it's already looking. You know what I'm saying? It's already looking better. But like, yeah, that stuff was just kind of distracting. But still, I gotta, because most of this is like blankets and like just some old stuff and boxes of clothes. I think this is like more clothes, maybe. I don't even know at this point. Like, this is like more clothes. But yeah, like, as you can see, it's already starting to look a little bit better. But what I really wanted to do was just like go through my, like, really, oh, bitch, wait, really like go through my closet. That off right quick. I really just want to just go through my closet and just start taking some stuff out. I'm literally gonna start taking like everything out, kind of like I did for the front room, but now I'm just working with job, so I'm gonna take everything out of the closet. And my organizer, my stackable comes in, I think on Wednesday. So yeah, I'm just gonna start taking things out right now because it's Sunday right now, and just start sorting through stuff like, the keep pile, the donate pile, and stuff that I want to donate. I'm gonna take to Goodwill. And even like with my Goodwill, with the clothes I got from Goodwill, I really, really, really want to do a haul. That's why I didn't, like get them all separated and like take them out yet. Because I really wanted to do like a try on haul for y'all. I realized over the years, honestly, I really don't even buy clothes at the mall. Like unless it's something, rarely ever do I buy anything from like the mall. I used to buy maybe some stuff from Kmart, maybe like, I don't know, random hit or miss things from like, like Sears when they had Sears. Or like mm, like I don't know, whatever other place. But really truly I have just kind of always like bought clothes from like Goodwill, thrift store, like, and I actually hate going to thrift stores, but like my mom, she was a big thrift store person. I think I just you know what I'm saying? I don't know. I have such an aversion to it because it's like it's just too many clothes like all over the place. It's much better now because like at least now they sort them by like size, like small, medium, large, and they have the racks like clear now. Baby, before like yo, you talking like if you talking like mid 2000s, like we used to go to the thrift store, baby. That shit looked like a big. It was just a big like racks, racks, racks. Nothing was like in order. The sizes was just all over the place, and that literally would just give me anxiety because I'm like, no, no, I'm not doing this. But just to give y'all a real quick look at like one of the clothing items I bought. These are some Halara pants. Okay, okay, that's clearly not good. Hold on. Okay, like these are some like Halara pants. Very like dressy kind of pants. I don't know if you can really see it in this lighting. They're like an olive green color. They're super cute. I'm gonna just have to try them on in some much better lighting. But I could wear this to work. I could wear this like to church or whatever, to an event. And look how much these pants were, bro. So this is Halara Athleisure. Okay. Oh wait, did I take the original tag off? But anywho, I think these pants might have been like $65. As you could tell, they're still tagged. And this is how much the thrift store charged for them. $8.99. And not only that, they also close because okay, let me tell you real quick. Originally, I went up in there for like 2 pairs of work pants, right? But because I don't shop very much, like you'll probably see this shirt. Baby, look, I'm a repeat girly. Y'all probably gonna see this shirt 100 more times. If I bought this in April, I started wearing it like a week or two later. I probably don't wore this shirt out to the store to maybe to work. I probably don't wore this shirt probably about 10 times already. 10, 11 times already, like something like that. And it's only July. That's like 3 months ago. If that, like something crazy. So I am just a repeat girly. Like I take really good care of my clothes. Um, oh sorry, that's my light going out. But yeah, I take really good care of my clothes. I wash them, I hang them up. I try not to like snag them with like my nails and all this and that. I really try to take care of my clothes. Like even some of my uniform shirts and stuff for work, like I've been having those for some years now. Some of them getting a little ratty. I'm like, okay, yeah, baby, it's time to get rid of it. But I keep my clothes very neat. Like yeah. So anyway, and even to think about it, like when I really start going through my closet, because what I want to do is for however many items I bought at Goodwill, I'm gonna take out of my closet. Like I have to at least donate that many. And I ended up, excuse me, getting 13 items from Goodwill. So whatever's in my closet or like in those boxes of clothes, I'm gonna have to like donate 13. You know what I'm saying? It's just like an in and out thing. Like a FIFO method. Yeah. Yeah. First in, first out. Okay. So yeah. That's just what I'm doing now, because again, like I think it's just all about like maximizing the space that you have, and I've always only ever had one bedroom apartments, but like yeah, I'll just like put stuff in boxes and they'll just be boxed up, and then you know what I'm saying, like you don't even know what you have because you're like, okay, when did I even buy that? And I think like a lot of time we just don't maximize our space. I have a friend, Hey girl, hey young. She was like, Mom, like she kind of had she had like redid her room a little bit, and, like was going through her clothes, like, and baby, when I tell you, oh, she is a fashion girly. She's a fashion girly. She eats down, okay? But like, baby, she was going through her room, was like, girl, I was just going through clothes, like instead of buying clothes, like let me go and see what I already have, and like a lot of time we really don't do that. Like people, like we're in this overconsumption. We've been in this overconsumption like environment for years and years and years. And I feel like, especially like with social media now, like, bruh, like you see like, oh no, I had to get a new outfit or a new bag or new whatever. I love seeing the girlies that be like, baby, this is a repeat. I'm just mixing and matching what I have. So clock it, okay? So anywho, that's what I'm gonna be doing is going through my closet, seeing what I'm gonna keep, seeing what I'm gonna give away. But yeah, like I went to Goodwill and I did. I think initially, hold up, and let me add something else. Hold on. Let me add something else because Goodwill, y'all get rid of y'all dressing rooms, right? And like I'm sitting there thinking, I don't go to Goodwill that often because I really don't buy clothes that often until they start, getting a mess, and then I have to like buy some new ones. Okay, cool. So I probably hadn't bought like work clothes, pants and stuff for some years, maybe like 3, 4 years. Like going to get some new pants, maybe like three. Okay, so like maybe like 2022. That was probably like the last time, and I might have went and got like 2 pairs of pants or something like that, or whatever, and a couple shirts, like maybe like 4 shirts or whatever. So, how y'all get rid of the dressing room, right? But then, when you buy the clothes, like I saw on the side, where they're like, oh, you return them like in 2 days, whatever. You can do like exchanges. I'm sorry, exchanges within like 2 or 3 days or whatever. Okay, cool. But my thing is, what if I actually don't want it? Like, and it was on me. I take full accountability. When I got up to the register, I got distracted because I was looking at something else, and then like I went on my phone or whatever, and I literally didn't ask the lady, like, ma'am, if this stuff don't fit properly and I don't want to exchange it, like, you know what I'm saying? Because 3 days is kind of quick. Like, I went on a Sunday, and I'm like, baby, I work during the week. You know what I'm saying? So I might not have time to come back and like sort through more clothes. Luckily, it is more, whatever, like sort through more clothes. And even if I do at a time, what if I don't find anything to replace what I want within those 3 days? You see what I'm saying? Like, that's kind of the conundrum here. But anywho, that was on me though. That was on me. So yeah, I end up not forgetting to ask the lady, like, can we do refunds? But kind of find out, of course, you can't do refunds. You can only do like store credits. So basically I spent like $91. Um, I had got 11 items total, right? And I was like, okay, some of them didn't fit. I'm like, well, these fit okay, but no, I'd rather just go get my full return, full refund or whatever. So I went back. She was like, baby, no refunds. And I said, excuse me. And she's like, girl, I said what I said. Like, I said what I said. And I was sitting there like, all right, sis, all right. All right, all right, all right. You got that. So yeah. So then I end up going back, baby. Thank the Lord again. Thank you, Lord, all day. Thank the Lord. I ended up going back and actually finding like, well, I actually ended up keeping like maybe like 1, 2, 3, 4 items or something like that I was actually initially going to return since I can't get the refund. And come to find out, baby, Goodwill also have I mean, they've always had this, but I never, paid attention to days and colors. And if you get a certain tag, like on a certain day of the week, they'll put certain clothes that have special color tags on sale for 50% off. Let me show you one. Hold on. Okay, so like just to give y'all an example, like this is a shirt. This is a shirt. Okay, yeah, I'm really not good with the lighting. See why I said I'm gonna need like I haven't done the try on haul yet because baby I gotta figure out this lighting. But this is a shirt. So this one was $5.99. The day I went back happened to be Wednesday. So anything with a blue tag was half off. I think this one, another one, like another, maybe this shirt, a pants set, maybe like another pair of pants. I end up getting literally for half off. So when I returned the stuff, I actually kept some of the items that I brought in. And she was like, well, actually, now you got a $13 credit due to the half off. So I had to go find more clothes. Thank you, Lord. Okay. And I'm just like, you know what? Eat it. I was in there like, cool, like, let me just go in and do this. And I don't know how, but babe, by the grace of God, everything that I brought home actually fit. Like, I don't know how, but everything actually fit. Cause you'll know your size, but it's like it might be like a little tight around the hip or a little, tight like around the stomach. You know what I'm saying? Like a little tight around like your butt, a little tight around. Maybe one leg ain't fitting or whatever, something like that. It could be anything. But graciously, mercifully, prayerfully, everything fit. So yeah, and then not only that, wait. I'm gonna do a whole nother Goodwill try on video, but let me just show you one more thing. Like, this is crazy. This is crazy. And this is why actually now I'm really starting to like deal with like Goodwill for real. Because I didn't even know. I mean, like, of course they had brands and stuff, but baby, now it's like, and y'all already know, people been Goodwilling, because I'll be watching some YouTube girlies on Goodwill. They got one girl, she's like in New York or whatever. I think she got like a BBL a couple years ago or whatever. I think her name's Andrea something maybe. And I remember like I started watching her maybe like around 2019, 2020, maybe even 2018, like when like thrift store shopping was kind of like a thing or whatever. It was kind of becoming a little thing. I don't know if it still is. I'm not really too big on it, but baby, she would be like putting her pieces together, like, from Goodwill. She was like, yeah, like, so I just went to the thrift store and just made like a whole outfit. Like, and baby, when I say girl be eating down, yes. Okay. So I already know the girlie's been on the Goodwill. I already know the girlie's been on the Goodwill. Cause I'm not really a shopper. I'm probably not gonna segue into Goodwill, into like clothes shopping. But I definitely did want to elevate my wardrobe. I said, let's just see what we got in the closet first, and then I'll assess later. But look at what else I found, y'all. Hold on. Y'all, I'm so sorry. This lighting is so trash. Like, you can't see nothing. Hold up. You cannot see anything, bro. Like, okay, hopefully you could kind of see this, but maybe not. Baby, this is Fashion Nova, okay? Fashion Nova for the girlies. Baby, hold up. So now we got Fashion Nova. Baby, we got Halara. We got all these. It seems like everybody getting rid of they. And these pants are literally brand new. These still have the tag on them. I'm just like, these were $22.99. Baby, those some good ass work pants. When I tell you, I probably will go to the mall and spend somewhere close to $30, $35 on that. I'm not even really sure because I ain't really bought clothes from the mall in ages. You know what I'm saying? I'm a whole vampire out here, so I don't know. I probably ain't been to the mall since 1886. What? I'm just like, oh, baby, y'all about to have a problem on your hands, especially because I'm elevating my wardrobe too. Oh, now I'm about to, baby, this thrift store is about to get bandit snatched, okay? Like, I'm about to do it for real. But again, calm down, calm down. First, I need to go through this closet. So let's just start with that. I know I'm lying. Babe, I'm running my mouth for 30 minutes. But see why it be so hard for me to just like stay on track. Focus. Anywho, and I ain't seen y'all in a long time. So you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? I'm getting back to vlogging. Give me a hug. Okay, thank you. Okay, have a good day as well. But yeah, y'all. So let's just go on and jump into this closet. Cause this thing over here looking like, yeah, I don't even know. I don't even know. Like, I look like I was an extra in the movie Twisters with the S that just dropped what, last year? Yeah. That's what that closet is kind of looking like. Hopefully it's not like super horrible, but yeah, I personally it's hard for me to live like that. Like, I can't. And every time I open that closet, even though it's just to grab a shirt and just be on the way, like, I'm tired of it. And I said no, since on some real shit. Let me just sit down for this one. But like, real talk, times are like hard right now. A lot of people out here struggling right now. A lot of people are, well, y'all already know since the beginning of the year. Baby, people out here losing their jobs. People out here like, just going through it. And I pray so much for everybody because it really is a lot. It's time right now for us to just be like grateful for things that we have. And yeah, better, like more is okay sometimes. But honestly, y'all, like the overconsumption is really getting ridiculous. Like the over, you know what I'm saying? Like, oh, I gotta have this, I gotta have this, I gotta have this. And even me myself, I put myself in that category because, like, even though I don't buy a lot of clothes and a lot of stuff in general, you know what I'm saying? I'm over here. I got two vehicles. I don't really drive my Mero on a day to day like that. I don't, you know what I'm saying? Because like my other cars, like for work and stuff, the Mero really was more for like the channel, like and just for me to do like car shows and things like that, fixing on cars because I try to be a bit of a mechanic. But yeah, man, like outside of that, I really could say I really don't be spending my money on stuff like that. I kind of always been like that because I didn't have the money to spend it. But it's just important to like, just pay attention to the things that really matter. Like, outfits and all that stuff is like, it's cute and all, but it's like, at some point, like, yo, I was watching this good documentary on Netflix. Oh, what was it called? What was it called? I can't remember the name, but it basically was just talking about like the overconsumption and like like how we're kind of like setting ourselves up for a fail because like we constantly have to like buy new clothes, be on trend, da, 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 da. Like, oh baby, I don't do repeats. Like, you'll never catch me in this twice. Like, come on, y'all. Like why? You know what I'm saying? I would just be wondering sometimes like why. And for the fashion girlies and the boys, like, love y'all to death, love y'all down. Okay. I be looking at y'all for inspo because baby a girl, I am really like, yeah, I'm like your t-shirt, jeans, tights, whatever kind of girl. Like, love y'all down for what y'all do. Love y'all down. You know what I'm saying? For giving us inspiration. Um, but I feel like I kind of wish they had things where it could be like remember when they had them websites like, oh, like you could rent this outfit or this and that, like where you properly clean it and stuff. I don't know, I just wish they had some other kind of like alternative or something because it's like right now people really struggling, man. And it's like, I get it and I see it. Like, so even in all of that to say, like, even when I was getting ready to like, move to the bigger apartment, I'm like, oh, I want a 2 bedroom. I'm looking like downtown, oh, luxury apartment, I need luxury. I'm just like, yeah, I was starting to watch like way too much YouTube and I was like, ooh, now I ain't gonna lie. I still want my PND moment. Don't ever get that twisted. I still want my party next door moment. I still want to be on the rooftop, baby, looking at the skyline. But when I thought about it, I'm like, okay, because I think, like, I know I kind of dropped the video. Oh yeah, I dropped the video for the one I went to downtown. The first one I went to downtown. Y'all still ain't never seen my canal vlog. Um, but yeah, it's just kind of like when I added it up, I'm like, I have the money, but it's just kind of like why, you know what I'm saying? Like, cause like honestly, I'm an accountant in real life, so it's like, what I'm saying? Like, I budget, I do all this at, and so my mind has always been geared to like, what I'm saying, um financial wellness, right? That's how I made it through school, paying for school out of pocket. That's how I, what I'm saying, like paid my cars off. My second car, baby, the Camaro, I bought that in cash. Like, what I'm saying? I'm just not, I don't play with I'm not playing with coins like that. So it's like, I was sitting there thinking, I'm like, yeah, like, a luxury apartment, like, girl, treat yourself. Like, really, the only thing I say I probably treated myself to in all these years was like my Camaro. Um, my very first car I ever had. Babe, I paid 1,500 for that. That car ran me 10 years. And then I got my second car, like my work car, the one I don't really show that one too much, but the one I was in the accident. I've been having that car since 2014. Okay. And it's a 2012. Keep it running. Keep it running. Just put money into it to keep it running. And then as a present to myself, because like, honestly, bro, like when I graduated school and stuff, like when I graduated college, I didn't go on no trip. I didn't, what I'm saying? I was just working. I was still working. So I decided to just treat myself with the Camaro, you know what I'm saying? And I don't drive it every day. I only got one ass. I can't drive two cars, so I switch them out here and there. But it's something fun for me to like play on, fix on and stuff, like, because I'm a mechanic in real life. So, Like, but for me, outside of that, I really don't drop my money on nothing like that. I'll invest my money on people before it's like, just like extravagant, this, that, and the third, da, 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 da. I'd rather say outside of my car, I think, oh, okay. Now I ain't gonna lie, 2021 was hella lit, bro. The stocks was lit. I did blow a bag. I did blow a bag in 2021. I took me and two of my friends, baby. We went to Windsor Court. I ain't even gonna lie, dog. That was so fire. Like, it might be on my Instagram. Yeah, I think I posted a couple pictures on my Instagram. Yo, when I tell you, I was like fucking spa days, like baby massages all around. Like all three of us got massages. Baby, we was in the room. Baby, we was ordering like room service when we got there. Baby, we had got the pizza, and then like later that night, like little personal pizzas. Later at night, we went out to Boulevard and we like, you know what I'm saying, ate down. And then in the morning, man, we wore like pancakes and stuff. It was just like in a lap of luxury, you know what I'm saying? And I ain't gonna lie, that bill came to it was a nice 2,200 for like one night, okay. And I'm just like, but at the end of the day, like I enjoyed myself. You know what I'm saying? Baby, my friends enjoyed it. They was like, bro, this was lit. Like, yo, we gotta do this shit again. I'm like, yo, like whatever, you know what I'm saying? But outside of that, it's like I still, like I try to keep it like modest, you know what I'm saying? And cause shit, I know people going through a lot right now. It's hard, man. Times are hard. And that's why I said, like, instead of sitting at the luxury penthouse apartment in the sky, and honestly, y'all, let me tell you, some of these luxury apartments, I was doing a little research as well. The construction of these luxury apartments, they typically throw these things up rather quickly. I mean, like construction wise, like a lot of time with these luxury apartments, I forgot what they call them, but they'll just like build them. It's some kind of build out in which they like the frame of the apartment is all wood. At some point, typically, I think any kind of like residential like rental, like at least back in the gap, they will pour like so much concrete and some kind of like sheet rock. I mean, okay, I may be saying the wrong thing, but basically this like these luxury apartments, a lot of them they throw up quickly because they're like mostly wood based. They don't have like the proper insulation that some of the older buildings have. And I'm not exactly sure like the pure definition everything, like what everything's called, but yeah, there was like a video that I watched and this dude's like, baby, like what is with this like luxury scam or whatever. And there are all these people who are like, you know what I'm saying, they just complaining like, baby, like why can I literally hear, like I think one girl, she might have like went to her neighbor's house like, oh, can you clap or whatever. Baby, the neighbor clapped and you could hear it loud as cuff. And I said, what? I'm just like, where's the insulation? Like, where's the, you know what I'm saying? Like, where's the soundproofing? For all that, I'm not trying to be paying, um, the highest one might have been like 2,300 a month. That's including the rentals for the cars. Cause that when I looked at it was like 1,900. It was like 1,900 for no. I'm sorry. It was closer to like 2,700 total. Total. It was like 1,950 for the unit. And because I have two cars, baby, you had to pay 350 for each car. So that would have literally been like another $700. It was ridiculous. For 300, for almost $3,000, I'm getting the same 600, 700 square feet that I get here because it was only a one bedroom. Like yeah, the pool, like the courtyard, and that actually was the one that I posted. Like if you look at my shorts, so yeah, it was like all cute and so it was cute. It was cute. You know what I'm saying? I give it. I'm downtown, but it's like y'all seen when I was in the car. I'm like, baby, the street car done already passed 2, 3 times. Like, and like even when I was in the apartment, like you could hear it. Like it was loud as shit. Like because the unit that I saw actually happened to be like right over that street. And I'm like, baby, like where's the insulate? Like where's the soundproof in this? Like, so don't get me wrong. Like, yeah, stuff be cute and all this and that, but I think and I'm actually like glad that, I had kind of took my time and like, just did a little bit more research. And I'm like, you know what? Yeah, like let me get, because I have some other things in mind that I'm trying to do. Like I'm glad I done went on and finally get my master's, and then I'm gonna go get my certification. You know what I'm saying? My CPA certification. I'm just gonna go on and do it. But I want to start my own business. More of a personal more of like a personal finance consulting business, like helping people get their budget together, helping people get out of debt. And then there's honestly like I feel like a psychological aspect to just overall financial wellness, or let's say like emotional aspect that people really don't think about. Like, I want to help people kind of like get to the why. Like, why are you impulse buying? Like, why are you making these decisions? Like what is prompting you to do that? Like what prompts you? And I think a lot of the time it's escapism. You know what I'm saying? Like we have so much going on in our minds all day long that it's like, well, you know what? Fuck it. And it just ends up looking like this closet. Like, I don't want to deal with it today. Like, da 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 da. And next thing you know, it snowballs into, what I'm saying, twisters. Okay. And you sitting there like, you don't know what to do. Like, people just kind of get stuck. So, I said, let me focus on that instead of like worrying about moving again, like packing up. Cause baby, even that be anxiety, packing up and this and that. Da 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 da. And then honestly, too, baby, that would have been 3,000 a month. I mean, I wasn't tripping on it, but it's like to me, that's too much money. Like, I don't care if you have it, don't have it. You know what I'm saying? I'm not working my two jobs right now. I'm working my one job, okay? And I have a nice salary. I ain't gonna lie, I do make a nice salary, after all this time, but it's like still I see what people are going on, what people going through around me. Like even like my church and stuff, you know what I'm saying? Like constantly, like we're always trying to give back to the community. And it's like I just have more important things to focus on right now. I do want to have I've been looking for real estate these past few years. Like, at first, I was looking like single family home, but then I'm like, no, like I think I want to be a landlord. Maybe just start with like a two unit, like house or something. Just buy like a double, and just see, like just see where it goes from there. Cause like I do want to start acquiring property. Like now that I've been like putting my, money up, and stocks are sort of kind of starting to recover a little bit. Cause that's another thing. I was kind of glad, like, I didn't go get this $3,000 apartment or 26, whatever, $2,700 apartment. And baby, like stocks had just started tanking. I was like, hold up. Like, I keep a good majority of my money in stocks. Luckily not meme stocks, but I keep a good amount of my investment. A good amount of my portfolio is stocks. And even some crypto. So it's like, I was like, hey, like, what I'm saying, outside of my retirement accounts, I have a little bit of liquidity, but yeah, I'm just like, yes, yeah, let's give it to the end of 2025 and just see what shakes out. But in the meantime, I'm gonna go on and get my degrees, my certifications, do what I need to do. Okay. So yeah, but all in all, y'all, I'm glad that I kind of sat and just took a little minute and was like, Mom, you know, like really thinking about it, I'm like, okay, if my closet's already like this in a one bedroom, I'm gonna go have a second bedroom. Now I gotta keep that clean, keep up with that. And like let's say school starts getting like hectic or something. Baby, this closet look a mess. So it's like now I'm gonna have two rooms, two closets that look a mess. I mean, even though the room don't look a mess, but you know what I'm saying? Now I'm gonna have two closets that look a mess. Cause honestly, sometimes when you have more space, all you end up doing is just getting more shit. Like, let's keep it real. Let's keep it real. When you typically buy a bigger house, a bigger apartment, or whatever, what do you do, right? You go out and buy stuff to put in the space. Like, and I'm just sitting there like, okay, so now I gotta get a whole nother bed, like a whole nother, I don't know, like dresser set, a whole nother, and it's really just gonna be me. I mean, okay, yeah, like, all right, some people will be coming over with it, like sleeping over and stuff. Like, all right, but still, like, no, you know what I'm saying? I have adequate space here, and really, I don't be having company like that outside of my family every now and again, and like my friend might come over like every now and again. I do not be having company like that. Excuse me, because most of the time I be at work. I don't even be here. You see what I'm saying? So it's like I don't even be here. Like, so I'm sitting there like, I'm gonna go get another bedroom to do what? To just not be there. Like, and knowing myself, I like, whether to me, whether you have money, don't have the money, baby, that's how people keep their money, okay? By being financially sound, making sure you're financially sound first. Even if you had the money, that doesn't mean you have to go and like blow it and you know what I'm saying, this, that, and the third, trying to keep up with everybody else. That's how you keep your money. Okay. Let me start with that. If you want to have money, that's how you keep your money. Okay. Making economically feasible um decisions, like thinking about things like that. Okay, hey, I have a good bit of my portfolio in stocks. If the stock market crash, I'll be good for like a year or two, whatever. But who's to say that the economy won't go downhill? You know what I'm saying? Because I'm not touching my retirement accounts. I'm not doing that. But like liquidity wise, like, you know what I'm saying? I'll be good for a couple years or whatever, 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 whatever. But who's to say that with the tariffs coming, stuff won't just go through the roof. Housing rent might go through the roof. Luckily over here, I'm still like at the $1,000 mark. Like it just kind of went up to like the $1,000 mark. When I moved here, my rent was close to like maybe almost $900, like 870, something like that. In 5 years that I've been here, it just creeped up to the $1,000 mark. Baby, you got some people, because like two times that I renewed, because I usually do like 15-month, 18-month leases. Two times that I renewed, baby, my rent didn't even increase. It was just sitting there, like right under 900. Like we're talking COVID times. Oh, that was a good crack. Anyway, um, so yeah, y'all, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, and my rent just touched 1,000, like just touch 1,000, including the service fee. It might be like 1,050. And like I said, I get to keep both of my cars here for free. I don't even pay for that no more. Like, I got rid of my garage. I don't even pay for that no more. So, like sometimes it's like you can just just take inventory of what you already have. Like, because I ain't even gonna lie to you, I like having my bills be as low as possible. I actually like not having a whole lot of stuff. Like being a minimalist, like, I feel like I was always a minimalist because I didn't really have the money to do a lot of things. So that kind of kept me naturally a minimalist. But now, even though I have a good bit of savings and this and that, baby, just being a minimalist, living in New Orleans is like, if a storm hit, I already know, like, I have clothes from Goodwill. Not that I'm saying anything about Goodwill, trying to say anything like that. But it's like, I always had peace of mind. Like, I didn't spend a whole bunch of money on my clothes. Like, I know so many people, y'all, in Katrina. I was a minor. So, like, you know what I'm saying? I was a minor at the time, but even for Katrina, like they had so many people that lost closets. Baby, when I heard some people had lost almost $10,000, $15,000 worth of clothes, just clothes. We're not talking shoes. We're not talking. What kind of clothes you buy like that? I don't know. Maybe I'm just a basic bitch. I enjoy that aspect. I wear it proudly. You know what I'm saying? But what kind of clothes? Like, hey, if that's you, that's you. But I sleep very well at night, knowing that if a storm was to come through this bitch and ravage the apartment, ravage this and that. I mean, I'm taking my Camaro, but oh, hold on, girl, I'm gonna call her right back. But you know what I'm saying? Yeah, like I really actually, hold on, let me call her, let her know I'm gonna call her right back. Hey, mom. Who? Hi. Oh. Oh, hello. Oh, Ma, don't say anything too crazy because I'm literally recording my YouTube video right now. But oh no, you good. You good. You good. You good. You good, Rob. But I'm gonna call you right back. Okay, I'm about to wrap it up. Period. Bye. So okay, so that was my friend. So yeah, so I just feel like it's not that, what I'm saying, important. And I'm actually like excited to see like what I can actually do with this space. You know what I'm saying? Like even though it's a small closet, it's not the biggest. It's actually a pretty good size walk-in. So I'm really excited to just like, see what I can do with it. Like, and I'm also excited to just get rid of clothes, period. So, I think doing things like this sometimes is like take an assessment of what you already have in your closet, like in your life is a good thing because, it'll keep you like grounded. You know what I'm saying? Like, okay, why am I buying more clothes when I already got more clothes? Like, I have the clothes, some clothes. So many people I know, they be like, "Oh yeah, I got all these clothes. I don't even wear them. Like I gave stuff away to Goodwill. I don't even wear it." Now that's one thing I don't say. Like I might have maybe 4 shirts in there that I haven't worn, or like one jacket. Baby, the jacket came from Sears. I bought for like $25. It was on clearance. It was regular like $100. I bought that bitch on clearance when Sears was going out of business. I haven't worn that yet because honestly, a little tight around the arms, but that was a couple years ago. So yeah, I'm gonna try it now. It's in my duster or whatever. I'm getting ready to try it. And then there's like 3 shirts that I haven't tried. And guess what? The shirts came from Goodwill. So it's like, you know what I'm saying? Like in the back of my mind, I don't have it like, oh shit, like, I'm wasting all this money. Like, oh, I just wasting. Like if I am giving stuff away to Goodwill, I don't feel bad about it because I'm just giving them their clothes right back. Like this is stuff I might have spent maybe $6, $7 on. You see what I'm saying? Like, and I'm not like, damn, I ain't getting no like use out of that, and I'm adding stuff up and I'm like, damn, this is like hundreds of dollars. Like I didn't even use like da 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 da. Like no, no. Okay. So 55 minutes, that's crazy. Okay. So look, cousins, I gotta go. You know what I'm saying? I'm about to chop it over. I'm about to put this music on because I know it's not no 8 o'clock. I got work in the morning. No. Bro, it's already 8:16. This was supposed to be under 30 minutes. Okay. But I'm glad I went on and recorded it, and I'm gonna go on and drop it now. Okay. So I'm gonna be taking little pictures, here and there. I really need to be going to sleep in like the next 2 hours or so, but I gotta get ready for bed. Da, da, da. So I think tonight I'm just gonna be taking things out the closet and just kind of like putting it to the side. Like I'm gonna start with, you know what? How I'm attack it is, let me see. I may actually take, hold on right quick. Because, let me show y'all this too. I actually had went to Dollar Tree and I got some really cute stuff. Really, really, really cute stuff. Yo, I had got these from Dollar Tree just to help me like put stuff in. Like the stuff on the top. On the top. See, I just like all of falling all over the place, whatever. Like, yeah, half of those shoes gonna be gone. Because half of them, babe, I bought some of them 2013, 2014, 13. Like these Massimo Keishas. Baby, I bought those in like 2013. Like, what are we doing? Like, girl, stop. But yeah, I think I'm gonna start with the top, taking some of that down, and then seeing what I want to do. Seeing what's good up there. I'm just gonna move this stuff out the middle. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna move these boxes and stuff out the middle so I have a walkway. And then I'm gonna start with all the stuff at the top. Cause there's really actually a lot of space at the top. Like see over here, it's just like space just sitting there. So what I did was, I went to Dollar Tree and I bought these little like what is this? Like storage thing? What do they call this? Storage deep slotted basket with handles. And then they got woven basket rectangle. Okay, cool. So yeah, so I literally went and just bought these to just like put stuff in. Like, isn't this so cute? Look how cute this is. Oh shoot, did I film the video the wrong way? Oh, bro, I hate when I do that. Oh, cause it'd be like super small on the TV. Okay, but like yeah, like these little baskets and stuff that I'm gonna put at the top so that I can just like stack stuff in there or whatever. So cool. All right, cool. So that's that. And get ready to go because I need to start on this because baby, if I don't, It's gonna be 2026 before y'all see me again. And I'm going to put this video together, you know, chop it up, chop it together, and upload it. So, oh, I could be under the 1 hour mark. Okay, y'all. So, thank you so much. Okay, I'm gonna keep you updated. I'm about to start working on this for like an hour, hour and a half. Bro, live your best life. Okay, be grateful. Have a good day. You know what I'm saying? Like, don't let people be out here like, you know what I'm saying, taking you out your element. Keep shooting for the stars and keep being your best. Okay, love y'all. Have a good night. Bye.